Hello, and welcome to Studio 415.
On today's show, you'll see how Carroll's athletic trainers keep athletes as safe as possible.
You'll meet the two business teachers who joined Carroll this year.
And you'll see how the boys basketball team has started their season.
All of that and more coming up next.
Sprained ankle or dislocated body part or strained muscles.
If we're improving every day and able to stack some good days on top of each other, we think we'll win some basketball games.
That's what students engage with the most, is those sort of real world experiences.
Welcome to Studio 415. I'm Vinny Vane.
And I'm Carson Beeman.
Throughout each sports season, athletic trainers carry the responsibility of ensuring every player's safety.
Studio 415 reporter Natalie Winter takes a look into the tasks Carroll High School athletic trainers perform and what the process of becoming one may look like.
Athletes are constantly getting injured and it can't always be prevented. Athletic trainers serve the purpose of aiding these players and their well-being. These trainers play a crucial role in many athletes' careers by assisting their physical recovery. Trainers find themselves spending quality time with the athletes, which involves them understanding what the athlete's injuries are so that they can make the best decision possible for recovery. CHS athletic trainer Steve Lubyhusen says that they are always available during games in case of any injuries.
First thing we're going to do is we're going to try and be there to witness the injury when it happens, but if we're not there, we will take a history from the athlete and we'll do a thorough evaluation of the body part and see what's going on with the injury.
When under examination, some things trainers do to help keep athletes safe and healthy are taping injured body parts, helping them stretch and get loose, and treat current injuries. They also try to help athletes make the best decision not only for game safety, but for their personal health as well. CHS senior intern Samantha Skender says that her job is to teach athletes how to take care of themselves.
Talking to people and better understanding them, as well as learning new things about athletes, what types of injuries an athlete can get playing different sports. The main thing, safety, the precautions of safety, helmets, shoes, and what athletes have to wear to be able to protect themselves.
Individuals interested in the pathway are required in taking health-related classes with a GPA of at least 2.8. After which, depending on when the specific criteria is met, the option of interning will be allowed during junior or senior year. The Interdisciplinary Cooperative Education Program, known as ICE, allows students to leave halfway through the school day for interning. Athletic trainer interns are required to sign out on the interning sheet by door 13. Despite all the extracurriculars CHS offers, some students still find trouble in deciding their career path for college. CHS athletic trainer Danny Roller says that programs like this in high school can help students find their career.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know I wanted to do athletic training until after my senior year of high school. It was all of the work I did in college that kind of were the requirements, I would say.
High school students struggling with their decision in choosing a career path can be reassured that others are experiencing the same struggles. Roller believes that the discovery of her occupation has formed connections with athletes.
I think one of the most enjoyable things for me is getting to come in and help these guys every day, and getting to watch them do what they love, and being able to be a part of that.
Although the Department of Education has decided to end the course this year, students will have the option to do a senior internship in the future. And if you have any concerns on your physical well-being, come see the athletic trainers on the southwest side of the field house. For Studio 415, I'm Natalie Winter.
Carroll has many courses, pathways, and teachers to educate students on the financial side of adulting.
Studio 415 reporter Quentin Thiem introduces two new business teachers and their classes.
Life after high school comes with many responsibilities like mortgage, financing loans, avoiding debt, and even discovering what career you want to pursue. Carroll now has two business teachers, Reed Rohrbacher and Michelle Sirois, experienced business teachers who work together to identify learning targets, plan lessons, and integrate various learning opportunities. Rohrbacher teaches principles of business management and business math. This year is his 6th year teaching. He previously taught health and physical education, computer science, and other business courses at Northrop High School. Rohrbacher attended Bethel University for a track and field scholarship and majored in communication and marketing. Rohrbacher previously knew Carroll's principal, Cleve Millian, while teaching at Northrop. Then Millian offered Rohrbacher a job at Carroll.
I'm from the area, and I'm aware of what a great school it is, and it's growing rapidly. And I had the opportunity to come here, and I couldn't say no to it.
Rohrbacker's business math class covers topics like finance, credit cards, and managing money. His business management class educated students on accounting, entrepreneurship, business starting, and learning about future career options. Rohrbacher expresses his students' targets.
I try to make my classes as much of real life as I possibly can, because I feel like that's what students want, and that's what students engage with the most, is those sort of real world experiences.
Michelle Sirois teaches most of the business classes in the business pathway. Sirois has over 20 years of teaching experience, starting her teaching career as an adjunct business professor for Ivy Tech and Indiana Tech as a secondary and part-time job. Sirois previously taught at Central Noble High School for over 20 years. Sirois has a long list of qualifications.
So the classes that I taught were plentiful. I taught anywhere from 6th grade to 12th grade English. I taught dual credit entrepreneurship, SAT prep, reading development, career exploration, all sorts of different subjects. I even taught U.S. history 1 year.
Sirois currently teaches principles of business management, marketing, and entrepreneurship. These classes all teach students about starting their own business and incorporating team and personality into a business. The classes also teach branding, marketing tactics, and attracting customers to the right product, which is called the decoy effect. Sirois' entrepreneurship class also counts as a dual credit class for Ivy Tech and a certificate in entrepreneurship. Sirois says the wide applications of the class.
Oh, the careers are endless. So the nice part about what we're teaching is that the skills are transferable to anything that you'd like to do. You may not ever want to start your own business, but some of what we're learning in entrepreneurship, like overcoming limiting beliefs, is something that you can use anywhere, no matter what you do.
Freshman Dominic Mara has gained many business skills in Sirois' class.
Some key things I really learned is I gotta learn how to deal with a lot of stress if I want to run my own business, because running a business is stressful. Having employees, I gotta learn how to fire people, and I gotta learn how to manage everybody, and that class has really helped me do that.
Sirois runs a business department Instagram account to promote student projects and activities. You can find them on Instagram at ChargerBiz.
The Business Pathway offers a wide variety of different business classes to fit any student interested in starting a business. For Studio 415, I'm Quentin Thiem.
The boys' basketball season has begun, and the hockey team is continuing to roll.
Jaden Householder and Chase Roberts return with this week's Charger Sports Center.
Welcome back to the Charger Sports Center. I'm Jaden Householder, and here with me as always is my co-host, Chase Roberts.
Girls basketball competed in 3 games this past week against DeKalb, Homestead, and Northridge. The Chargers won their game against DeKalb 64-44, lost their game against Homestead 68-43, and dropped their match against Northridge 66-47. The girls are currently 2-8 on the season.
Against DeKalb, Ava Myers recorded 19 points, Lily George finished with 13 points and 12 rebounds, and Jersey Paul finished with 12 points. In their match against Homestead, Myers and George both recorded 15 points, Paul recorded 6 points, and Callie Mitchell tallied 5 points.
Against Northridge, Paul finishes the team's scoring leader with 15 points, George recorded 13 points, and Jaden Folder finished with 10 points. The girls' next match takes place this Friday, December 8th versus Concordia here at Carroll. Boys basketball had their home opener this past weekend against East Noble. The game ended with a 65-57 win for the Chargers as they moved to a 2-1 record on the season.
In this game, Cannon Hauser led the team with 15 points. Jair Sampson, Paxton Crane, and Jackson Pardon all totaled 11 points. The boys' next match takes place Friday, December 8th here at Carroll.
Studio 415 reporter Vinny Bain spoke with the players and coaches on the basketball team to get more information on where the teams stand and what they can expect for the rest of the season.
Last year, the girls finished 16-8 and fell to Snyder in the sectional championship. With the loss of their 2 leading scorers, Taylor Fordyce and Kayla Gibbs, the team has been working to find their rhythm. Sophomore player Lily George says that the team wants to dictate the flow of the game.
We just really need to work on being calm, setting up our offense, and just making teams play our game and just playing like slow and calm and collected.
In order for Carroll to be the best that they can be, they will need to play talented teams. This season, the girls will play stellar programs like Penn, Fishers, Hamilton Southeastern, and Carmel. With this schedule, the girls have a challenging season ahead of them, as they try to win their first sectional title since the 2021 season. George believes that these talented opponents can help a team grow.
It's important to play tough teams because then you know what you can improve on, because tough teams like them show you the little things and they'll expose you. They will show you what you need to work on, and then they'll make you look bad because they look good.
Girls started out at a record of 1-6 on the season. With always having room for improvement, the girls are hoping to finish their season out strong. That said, the girls aren't the only ones looking for success on the court. The boys basketball team is coming off of a 12-11 season, losing in sectionals to Northside. After the loss of last year's leaders, Andrew Seinish and Charlie Rudolph, the team looks to seniors Jackson Pardon and Cannon Hauser to step up this year. Varsity head coach Ryan Abbott is optimistic about the leadership taking place within the team.
You know, a player-led team's always going to win more games than a coach-led team. So I think our guys have really bought into being a player-led group. They're an easy group to coach and practice. For the most part, they huddle up, and they've been brainwashed by me for a couple years, so they're saying some of the same terminology and things, and it's better coming from them than it is from me at times.
This season, like last year's, will consist of a combination of upper and underclassmen. With some of those sophomores and juniors playing varsity this year that played junior varsity last year, it is hoped that those underclassmen will rise to the occasion. Senior guard Cannon Hauser likes to believe that closeness on all three levels makes a great team.
I feel like we've done a better job of trying to connect with all levels. As we talked about at the beginning of the year, we need to connect with not only our varsity team, but also our JV and freshman teams as well. I think we're still trying to get better at that and be more vocal with everybody and be more open and personal with everybody as well.
As the Chargers begin to get in their groove and the postseason draws near, they will try to win their first sectional since 2021. With improvement always needed to be a great team, the Chargers hope to bring more postseason wins home to Carroll.
If you'd like to show support for both the boys and girls basketball team, feel free to come watch the doubleheader this Friday as Carroll takes on the Concordia Cadets. For Studio 14, I'm Vinny Bain.
Carroll hockey squeaked out a close game against the Fort Wayne Vipers 2-1 in shootouts. Dylan Braun scored the lone regulation goal for the Chargers, and Carter Ganau scored the game-winning shootout goal to move the Chargers to 7-0 in league play. Chargers' next match is tonight against Leo at the Sport 1 Parkview Ice House. That's all we have for this week on the Chargers Sports Center. As always, I'm Jaden Householder.
And I'm Chase Roberts. Back to you guys in the studio.
As we get closer to winter break and the second semester, freshmen, sophomores, and juniors will be thinking about which classes to select for the next school year.
Principles of Broadcasting is one of those classes that you can choose. Here's an inside look into the class and the pathway.
Whether you are looking to develop your skills in film, editing, and production, or simply fulfill a graduation pathway, Carroll High School's Principles of Broadcasting is a great place to start. The class is open to all grades, and with no prior experience necessary, students can learn the fundamentals of digital video production. Writing, filming, and editing, coupled with a vibrant classroom experience, all build the foundation for a wide range of video projects. Students in the class create music videos, commercials, write scripts, and even design sound projects, all while having the opportunity to earn college credit through Ivy Tech. Above all, the class aims to give students the skills necessary to tell visual stories, create diverse projects, and the freedom to be creative during the 8-hour school day. After Principles of Broadcasting, students can take Audio and Video Production Essentials, where they get to work on Carroll High School's state and regional award-winning show, Studio 415. This class gives students the opportunity to tell visual stories for broadcast and also express themselves through other forms of media. Also in the pathway, Mass Media Production gives students independence to pursue more personal and creative projects, such as short films and music videos. Carroll High School's audio-video pathway is a great place to make memories, learn something new, and create projects that you are proud of. Course selection guides come out early second semester, so make sure to check off Principles of Broadcasting to ensure some excitement in your next year's schedule.
That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching.
If there's a story you'd like us to cover, please let us know.
For all of us here at Studio 415, have a great week, Carroll.